Hello, my name's Jason and welcome to another very exciting episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, here we go. We're going to have a go at this one. This is a picture that I took when I was out walking. A few trees and the sun, so we've got some shadows. Got a nice interesting view, I like it anyway. So I thought it'd be a nice one to do a painting of. And I did start it. And then I realised that my camera was out of the view was this, my shoulder, most of the way through the beginning, and I was like, I'll start again. So I scraped it off, and it stained the canvas, and but never mind. Yeah, so I was out walking about and taking pictures, and so now I've got quite a few nice pictures that I can do paintings of, which is very exciting. I can do paintings and I can do my pastels as well. I like doing both. Anyway, so what do we got here? The sky is all white, so I'm just going to leave this gesso as the colour, the white gesso, and then as the sky, that's okay. And then we can start adding the trees. So that tree, got some green and white, I think. I say I think. I tried this already and then I messed it up. I was actually not in the zone either, so it's a good job I'm starting again. So I've got some green, got a bit of red in there, got a bit of lemon yellow. If you want to know what paints I'm using, I'll tell you. And I'll try and remember to put them in the list in the description. But anyway, here we go. Let's have a look. We've got titanium white, as always. We've got lemon yellow. So what I'm going to do is make warm yellows using the red and yellow. See? So cadmium red. It's cadmium red light, that is. Sap green, yellow ochre. Some ivory black and burnt umber. Darks over here. Probably should have switched that green and yellow around, but never mind. It's too late. It's on the palette already. It's too late. So throw a bit more white in there. So I'm going to use these two brushes. I quite like using these two brushes. They're not too big. They're not too small. They're perfect for this size. So I just checking my colours using the image. Just go like that. Go, yeah, that's about right. And then when you put it on the canvas, you can have fun. Start enjoying it. So what I do when I'm doing likes of trees and things, I want to start feeling what I'm painting. As in, I want to feel like I'm a tree. How does that tree feel? Is the wind blowing it? Is it enjoying the sunshine? What can you do with your brush to make that tree talk? So it's a bit darker over this side, so I'm going to get some of the more of the sap green. Might warm it up a bit as well with the red. It's a bit darker under there as well. Get a little bit of that. So I'm not going to do every little leaf. I'm kind of just blocking colour. Looking at the shape, the overall shape of it. And then putting the colours in. Putting the colours in. Enjoying myself. Putting the colours in as well. Looking back and thinking, oh well, that needs a bit more green, that needs a bit more red in the colour, and just going with it. Okay, sit back, have a look. I do think it needs a bit more warmth here and there. Nice, nice. Might add a bit more yellow as well. A bit more white and yellow. Have a nice sunlight area. Put a bit of red in it as well. Really warm it up. That's better. We can put some of that in there. It disappears a bit there. We need it to be even brighter. Yellow and red. Yellow and red. And some white. There we go. So I don't get ice cream vans where I live now. Instead I get trains. Let's have a bit of that colour in there. What's that look like? Still too dark. About this. A bit of light there. Let's put a little bit of lighty lighter areas in there. That'll do. Right, let's have a look. Could do with some more greens, more like green. In with that, and I'll sort of build this up into here. We're playing with colour. Okay, sit back. I quite like that. I think it needs... Oh. I've got my paper towels. It's okay. Got a wet wipe right here. What I wanted to do is just wipe that brush quickly. Get a little bit of this light colour. Really nice light yellow. Just wanted to put a little bit of that on. Sit back, have a look. Okay, quite liking that so far. Do need a nice warm colour. Warm colour here. And we've got this area here. It's quite warm here. Light is hitting it. It's nice and warm. I'm exaggerating the warmth a little bit, but that's alright. I can do what I want. It's my picture. It's the artist's licensing. You can do the same. You can change things. You can change the colours in the picture. You can develop an area if you want it to look different to what you see, then that's up to you. Okay. And I'm going to darken that bit. Yeah, that's alright. Use the other brush and we'll get some brown and black. Some brown and black. I just want to put in the tree trunk. It's sort of at an angle. So it goes there and then around. You can put in wherever you like. Just sort of looking for these light areas. It's a good place to put some that. That'll do. And then what I might do, just to get rid of that bit, do that. Just gets rid of it a bit. Now then, let's move on to the next tree, or should we do the bushes? Let's do the bush. Let's get some green and black, some brown on it as well. Green, black and brown. Throw a bit of red in there, just to warm things up a bit. Let's see what the colour's like. Sort of a browny colour. Could do a bit more on the green. Yeah, that's alright. That'll do. I want it to be quite dark. There we go. And along here it wants to be dark as well. Let's put that in. Just going to zoom out on the face cam. Zoom in a bit. Okay. I won't be disappearing quite as much now. I'm slowly getting used to this new area that I'm working in. So used to painting where I was, but now in a different environment, and I like it. Okay, here we go. I like all the trees that I'm living near. Okay, let's put some green in here. As this bush goes to about there. Sit back, have a look. This bush goes into the tree. Might change that, I don't know. Not sure if I like the way that is. Get some lighter colour in with the dirty colour and just sort of break this up a bit. Give it some brush strokes. Oh, that's better. Okay, now let's put in this tree. Let's begin this tree anyway. We got shapes. Looking at the shapes. I'm not going to do this exactly like the photo. I'm just going to put my stamp on it. I'm actually using the previous blobs that I did. I'll miss some of them out though because it'll look quite good as a bit of background foliage. Like the side of the tree. I'll use quite thick paint when I get to this bit. Using that area there. Trying to keep it warm rather than just cooling everything down. Okay, just sit back, have a look. How's it looking? I think we might have two brushes now. Go for a light and a dark. Let's get some of this yellow and green and red. Mix a nice. Okay, that's too grassy. Get a bit of brown in there. How's that look? It's not bad. Throw a bit of black in just to dull it a bit. That's probably better. Let's have a look at this. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to start putting this in. Have that falling down there like it does in the picture. Although we won't have it go too far. Sort of goes around like that. We'll add some more colour to that. Do I bring that further over? I feel like it should come. Would probably look better further over like this. Okay, yeah, it does look better. Always go with your instincts. Even if your instincts are saying maybe you should do this, this and this when you're doing your picture. If it's not the same as what you see, it might be something better, something more interesting. Trying to keep your creativity alive. It's important. Put some grass in there. Okay, how's that looking? Feels like it needs now. I'm going to start. Just want kind of a darkish red. I'm going to put some warmth in here. Brush strokes. And then what I'll do is I'll start warmth there. Wow, that was hot stuff. I do like that though, it does need that. Okay, might just start throwing this in as well, this grass here. Might use a bigger brush for that grass foreground, and then I can add the shadow afterwards. Get a bit more colour. Might get a tiny touch of water just to make it flow a little bit better. Okay, just blocking that in. Green, we wanted green. don't want any random hairs. Need more at the bottom. I went in a bit more yellow and red there. Okay. That's the hardest bit of this picture. Oh, right. Where did we get up to? What we need is to start adding a bit of brightness. Just wipe my brush. Some white, some yellow. Tiny bit of red. More yellow. Got a nice pinky colour, a bit of green in there. Okay, we used that as our light source. I'll start putting some of that here and there. More yellow. Just lighten some of these edges. Okay. And sort of sit back, have a look, see if there's any areas that you feel needs a bit more of a highlight. Sit back, be a bit more there, a bit there. Just using the side of my brush and just pulling up that bit. And there's a bit of the grass there as well, in front of that. Okay. Okay, I'll just sit back, have a look. Yeah, I'm quite liking that. I'm going to use a little bit of this light colour to stick in a background there. Some field there, and then beyond that field, get some yellow ochre, some brown and yellow ochre. Another field. Get some of that black and put in the indication of a few trees back there. some sap green, a little bush. Okay. That'll do. Maybe bring it along there as well. Just lighten that a little bit. Okay. Get a bit of green and just. Now I want to put the darkness of the tree in the foreground using some black and brown and green and red. And we can start putting in this nice and dark. Warm it up with a bit of red and brown, that's what I'm doing anyway. Don't have to. Let's get this side done. I'm sort of rolling my brush and all sorts. Yeah, when I was out today I got some really nice pictures. Really nice autumn looking ones as well. Be a lot of forest pics coming up. I do like the forest though. I want to get some brush strokes in there as well. Get some of the dark. Start thinking about all the different branches with leaves on. Okay, sit back and have a look. Quite like that. That's what I wanted. Now then, let's just wipe my brush a second. Let's get some of this green because we need to put in the shadow areas. We've got shadows and this. Shadow there, and another one along here. That one goes to there. Okay, now there's some like warm areas in this grass. Just put a few in. I use this biggish brush. Just wipe it. What do I actually? I might use a soft brush. I'm going to use a soft bunny type brush. Like a bunny tail. Bunny tail. I'm going to go over that. Soften this. Sit back. It's not bad. I want to get some brush strokes in there now. Some of this green. Okay, sit back, have a look. Do I like that? Do I like what I've done there? I think it needs... bush there. Can put a little bit of light. Just along there. Yeah, I think that'll do today. I think that'll be alright. So a bit of a fun painting. You could do yours differently. You could add more dark. You could do the colours more alike. Well, thanks very much for watching this episode, and if you'd like to support the channel, check out my Patreon page where you can support the videos. And thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.